That's some really good stuff. I say it's time to go to Rehab.
Let's go to Marketing Rehab. And we've got somebody actually joining us today from Skype in, where are you? Are you in Texas?
San Antonio, Texas.
San Antonio.
Welcome.
Thanks for joining us.
Thanks for having us.
So we're going to have him explain his concept and his questions?
Yeah, that's right. So we have James O'Brien with us. And go to his website, GolfDemoDirect.com. James, do you want to just take a minute to explain to us what the website is, and then tell us a little bit about what it is that we can give you advice on, and then we may ask you some clarifying questions, but we'll each have about a minute to tell you what we think.
Okay, great. The website is basically a landing page for this new pilot program that we set up for our business called GolfDemoDirect. GolfDemoDirect just allows you to demo high-performance drivers for $39.99 a month. If you like the driver, you can use a credit voucher to buy it for $20 to $40 off. That's it. It's a pretty basic idea. My question for you guys is, how can we market effectively with social media, a nice website? I know our website right now is a little horrendous. Bear with us, we're working on it. But social media, a nice website, and then keep our audience manageable as we grow. So we look like we're spending the hundreds of thousands that y'all are talking about, but we only look that way to 100 people, and then 1,000, and then 2,000. As our resources grow, our audience grows.
I think that's well put, and thanks for being succinct. Do you want to start?
Well, is there anything else that we want to know? Do you have any questions for him before we get into it?
No.
Okay, well, let's each take about 60 seconds, and I'll try to address what you've emailed and what you've just described here. But do you want to take the first crack at it?
I can. Oh, actually, I do have a question. Do you find that is this going to be a profitable business? Do you see the metrics in there to be profitable?
Sure.
Yeah.
Sure. In fact, that's one of the issues we're seeing is a lot of people are excited about the idea, and we're just three guys starting a business, and we're worried that we'll have, a couple hundred really excited about their new club and a couple thousand pissed. And it's hard to start a business like that if your viral message that's getting out there is that the business doesn't get your club to you.
Have you burned anybody yet, though, where you tried a marketing effort and you found out you couldn't fulfill it? Or are you worried about something that hasn't happened yet?
We're worried about something that has not happened yet. That's true. That's a very good point.
All right, you want me to start?
No, I want to start.
Go.
So you've got a lot of different questions. You got 3 questions here. I'm going to try to kind of summarize my answer and answer all 3.
Do we have a clock?
I'm looking at the clock. I'm like that. I can multitask, talk to him, and watch the task, and watch the clock. So, are we being stupid to want to keep the traffic down at first? No, I don't think so at all. I think in your position, yeah, there's probably some kinks that you want to work out. If you can get a sizable amount of traffic where you can get a lot of feedback from people, I think it makes sense to be stealth. You've got I think, a really good concept. I'm a golfer. Well, I'm a terrible golfer, but I love it. But I find myself when I'm walking through the stores that I have to pick up the new club head and I have to give it a swing. And I think the people more passionate about golf than me, I think this is going to be right in their sweet spot. So if you find those people, then prove the business model first. Get the product right, and then also at the same time get the website right. I would suggest a different URL for you. Try to make it shorter, even if it doesn't apply to golf. I'd say get it shorter, somewhere in the, well, let's say the Netflix realm, because when we were talking about you as kind of the Netflix of golf. The landing page needs a lot of work, and I'd actually be happy to talk to you.
You're dead.
Oh, I'm already dead? That was a minute.
Ran you over.
I want to talk to you about the landing page. I know you could triple conversions.
What were you saying about math?
Huh? Yeah,
Count the seconds? Okay.
Man, I've got so much to say.
I'm not starting yet. Don't start my timer yet. I want to just preface with one thing, okay? And I've golfed with Scott before.
Yes.
When I golf, I'm usually in the triple digits, and that's usually on 9 holes. So you're going to have to take what I say with a grain of salt, okay? But I got 60 seconds worth of information anyway. Okay.
You just bought 10 seconds with
I was just talking about myself. That's not advice. I'm just saying, okay, Look, are you being stupid to keep your traffic low at first and do something stealth? No, you're not stupid, but you are humble, and I think you're too humble. And as a marketer, I think you need to either be or have someone on board that's a little bit more shameless and a little bit more aggressive. I think that you're holding yourself back with a really great idea. I think you need to pitch it as hard as you can in a small form. Don't run out of money, you know, just throwing stuff at the wall, but you need to get out there and you need to work out problems. You call them with your nice Irish accent on the phone and say, I'm sorry, we don't have your club yet. Well, we're going to get it for you, and thanks for being on our list. Okay, look, you're fine. Get it out there, test it, and on your website, more pictures, get a nice button, take out half the text that you have on there because you're apologizing the whole time. Stop apologizing, stop disclaiming, and just roll out with your message. And don't worry about stealth, okay? You can always scale back your marketing methods, and you can always ramp up your fulfillment. But it's hard. You've got to balance between too much, too soon, and running out of money, and too little. Walk the line.
This is just too important. All right, so embrace social media. Yeah, but he needs to know this.
This isn't Nom. There are rules here.
Okay, website, 3 graphics. Step 1, step 2, step 3, right? And then get started. That's all you need for your landing page website. And I think your step 1, step 2, step 3 explains the entire concept. People get Netflix. Huh?
Pictures of clubs. Netflix for golf clubs. Say that. I've actually used that effectively for other business models that are parallel. Yeah. We've got a guest that's got smart things to say. Yeah. So let's give him his 60 seconds so he can just clown
Get Jack Black and Sylvester Stallone. Do a video.
Oh, Dimitry, you're up.
Yeah, we did take a look at the website, and I would agree with you guys very much so. Simplify things. It's important to see the clubs. You know, you're looking to offer something that people want. You know, they want these $300–400 clubs. You want to show them that they can have all this in front of them at any point in time. I think what you can do in a very low budget right away is target the affinity groups. There's so many places to go, whether it be golf videos on YouTube, the affinity groups, people conversing about golf on Twitter. All you have to do is make a graphic, kind of this 1, 2, 3 step, or the Netflix of golf clubs. Get a tagline that you know people are going to be able to digest very, very quickly, and just get it out there. You know, people, if it's a good idea, people are going to gravitate towards it and they're going to come to the site. Let it be a very simple process. It should be that simple to grab, but you can do all that legwork very, very quickly on all the social networks.
Awesome. Thanks for the advice. James,
he did
helpful. Yeah, you did great. James, helpful or not?
Oh, very helpful. Can I follow up with a question?
Quickly,
go.
Okay, tagline. Y'all say Netflix for golf clubs. We won't run into any issues using stuff.
This is my point to you, and this is more of like a personal thing. You need to roll out. You need to not hold yourself back so much. Stop worrying and get out there.
All right.
Okay, let Netflix come